Welcome back to the Weekly Headlines. I'm Kevin Hart.
I'm Mike Wimmacher.
And let's get to the news. Amy Jacobson was bored and decided to play reporter again. Must not have been a murder suspect to hang out with. But finally, something wonderful happened. Finally.
You are spreading misinformation. I wish you would stop spreading misinformation. You come in here with a political agenda and you spread misinformation, and I just think you should stop.
I'm just starting to think JB put in a new mask mandate just so that he could try to shut her up. Can't blame him.
Earlier this week, Springfield Mayor Jim Langfelder said he had no intention of asking Police Chief Kenny Winslow to resign. Nor does he plan to demote Winslow, even though Winslow has now sought at least 2 new jobs outside the city in the past 9 months. Langfelder's like that person in a relationship that's like, sure, they cheated on me twice, but I'm pretty sure they won't do it a 3rd time. Do we need to bring in Tracy Morgan to explain to Mayor Langfelder how pretty sure works out?
Despite desperate Republicans' half-assed efforts, it's hard for us to forget January 6th and how terrible that day was and how horrifying it may have been. The commission looking into the whole ordeal is requesting many documents, such as phone records, possibly of the Trump White House and of those on Trump's orbit, such as members of the Congress and even family members. I can only imagine the commission will see Trump's phone records and say, "My God, how has he ordered fast food this many times? We can't get through all this."
Lauren Bobert, Sarah Palin's younger, more right-leaning clone, may be in a bit of legal hot water. It seems as if Lauren forgot to disclose the fact that her husband worked for an energy consulting firm, even as she pushed for looser regulations on oil and gas drilling as a member of the House Natural Resources Committee. Now, if the intention was to conceal the source of Bobert's income and the obvious conflict of interest, the failure to disclose that could be a criminal act. Yeah, that's correct. Bobert has herself a gas problem due to a flatulent fib.
No, you're not on M. Night Shyamalan's island that makes you older. Nirvana's Nevermind is 30 years old. You know what that means? It'll be playing on classic rock stations now. However, something as iconic as the music is the cover with the naked baby swimming towards the dollar bill. The baby, now grown, wants to sue, conveniently for the 30th anniversary, for lost wages and mental harm. He went as far as to calling it child porn. He might have a case if he hadn't tried to recreate it as recently as 5 years ago and done interviews. I think the judge is going to sniff this case and say, "This doesn't smell like teen spirit, it smells like bullshit."
The Chicago Bears made their final decision on who'd be their starting quarterback against the LA Rams in Week 1 of the NFL regular season this week. The individual getting that honor of being the quarterback, none other than the Red Rifle himself, Andy Dalton. But fear not, Bear fans. Considering Dalton's about as mobile as the person you saw double-fisting corn dogs at the State Fair last week, and the Bears' O-line has more holes than Swiss cheese, I think Justin Fields will be the Bears' starting quarterback sooner than you think. And those are your weekly headlines. I'm Mike Wimmacher.
I'm Kevin Hart,
And we are out of here!